filming?
It's filming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I've been thinking of filming this video all week. So this is a makeup tutorial on one of Taylor's looks for the Look What You Made Me Do music video. I absolutely love the music video. I've already watched it like 7 or 8 times I think now.
It's so awesome.
So I picked one look from the video. This look is where she's like sitting in that really fancy chair and there's all those snakes and she's drinking tea and stuff. I hate snakes and that part of the video really freaked me out, but I really loved her makeup in that part. It's just this really beautiful bronzy, orangey, smoky eye paired with her signature red lip. And maybe I'll film some more makeup looks from the music video because I really also liked the one with the really dark black smoky eye, like sharp, paired with the red lip as well. And yeah, so I'm really excited for this video. I'm excited for Taylor's new album and I'm really happy for her. What else? And Nicholas is helping me film this.
Just show the video.
Okay. But it's just a different type of tutorial than I have done before, but I hope you like it. And yeah, alright, enjoy the tutorial. Can I start?
Yeah.
Okay. So I already have a light layer of foundation on and I just did some really light eyebrows because there was really not a focus on Taylor's eyebrows in the video. They were just really soft. So I just used a little bit of this full brow blonde brow powder. So I already put some concealer on my eyelids and now I'm just setting that with powder. And next I'm going to use this Rimmel 3-in-1 Shimmering Bronzer. I'm going to use this orangey shade with a mix of this brown shade right here. And I'm really just going to smudge this over my whole entire eyelid. And this is just going to give me a great all over bronzy base. The eyes in this makeup look are extremely blown out, like the eyeshadow goes up very high on her eyebrow bone. They're really blended out and seamless. I am going to go in with my Physicians Formula Warm Nude palette, and I really love this palette because it has so many awesome shades, some really nice highlighting shades, blush shades, and then some really nice bronzy tones. So I'm just taking the darkest shades, tapping off the excess, and then really focusing them on the outer V of my eye. In the video, her eyeshadow was flawless and it was really sharp and angled. And again, you can still be really messy with this. Awesome. Okay, next I'm going to take one of my very favorite eyeshadows. This is by Nars. I love this shade. It's called Himalaya. It's this really pretty brown shade, but there's a ton of shimmer in it. So I'm just taking this on my finger and I'm putting this in the center of my lid and blending it outwards. And then I'm going to go back with my fluffy brush and just blend all those bronzy brown colors together. Next, I am taking this Horus Smokey Goddess palette. Now I'm going to take this white shade right here. It's a matte white creamy shade. And I'm taking that on a clean fluffy brush, picking up a ton of products. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend out the edges entirely. Then I'm going to go back into my Physicians Formula palette, this one right here, and I'm going to take the lightest 2 shades on my finger and I'm going to place them right on the inner corner of my eye to create some brightness there. I'm going to take this Vermona flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to be dipping into this black color right here. It's really smoky, really black. Taylor didn't really have much of a wing in this clip. It was just this really nice, thin, black line of eyeliner or shadow right on her lash line. So I'm really just focusing this black eyeshadow right on my lash line and blending it into my lashes. And I am just going to flick it out just a teeny bit on the edges, but something that's super soft. Chella Ivory Lace Highlighter. This is just kind of like a concealer crayon. And I'm just going to draw a line, really cleaning up that eyeshadow and making like a V shape. This is why it didn't matter if you were messy. because then you can just take a concealer brush, really blend it out and really define that shape. So then Taylor's lower lash line looked pretty much bare in the picture. There was just a little bit of pigment. So I think I'm just going to go back to the Physicians Formula palette again, this one, and we're just going to use a little bit of a lighter bronze shade on that Verona brush. And I'm just going to go underneath my lash line. So I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. I'm probably most certain that Taylor is wearing false eyelashes in the video, but I'm just doing an interpretation of the makeup, not an exact makeup look. And I don't have any false eyelashes with me today, so. Beauty for Real High Def Mascara. I absolutely love this mascara. It makes my eyelashes look super, super long. The formula is really nice, and the brush is really teeny tiny, so it's so easy to work with. So I'm just going to use a little bit of concealer. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. It's a really good concealer. It really does a great job at brightening, so I just like to warm it up in the, or not the palm of my hand, the back of my hand.
It's the back.
The back of my hand. And then I just really want to focus this right on around the center of my face. Taylor's skin looked really just clean and matte and flawless in this part of the video, well actually the whole video. So I'm not really going to do a lot to my skin. I'm not going to do a lot of highlighting. I'm just taking my beauty blender and just making sure my concealer is blending well with my foundation. I'm just going to add a little bit of powder to mattify my skin, and for that I'm going to use the MAC's Mineralize Skinfinish in medium. I really like this powder. It just looks like skin. It sets my concealer and my foundation so nicely. I'm just going to take my Morphe cheek brush and get a little bit of that Rimmel bronzer, the one that I used before first. And just really all I'm going to do is just chisel out my cheekbones a little bit, because everybody knows that Taylor Swift has the most beautiful high cheekbones. I'm going to be using the Beauty for Real lip cream, and this one is in the shade Really Red, so that's super appropriate. And I think this is a perfect shade for Taylor's signature red lip. These are awesome, and they come with a light in the cap, so you can really get a super great application. So I'm just going to use the mirror on the back. This is literally a perfect Taylor Swift red. And it was really important for me to use something that wasn't matte, because in this part of the video, her red lips were not matte. They had a little bit of a sheen to them, and they looked really creamy. And I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Okay, and this is the completed makeup look. It's really just inspired by Taylor's look. I wasn't trying to create it exactly because I wanted it to be a little bit more wearable. But I really think that she looked amazing in the music video. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this makeup turned out. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye! That was fun.